Your match starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Underway here in qualification match 65. Looks like Mystic Biscuit went the other way. 2 red robots forward, Scalawags and 5937 MI Robotics. 3 blue robots forward. Looking at that blue reef for Coral. Don't know if any was there, but 9-9 the early start. 7034 working one side, 2990 hot wire with their quick trench reef deployment. Working the other side for the Blue Lions. Blue Lions with a 32-12 advantage. Mercer Island had algae and tried to put it into the net. It bounced back out, so they're going back to the reef to get more for the Red Alliance. Here's 5937, Mercer Island's machine into the net that time successfully, earning their Alliance 4 points. It's Mystic Biscuit on one side, 5937 already back with another piece of algae, and that's into the reef, 4 points. Human player adds another for 4 points. Red trying to use that as a quick catch-up strategy. Blue Lions leads 51-35. 70-34 to be determined. Determined to get Coral onto the top. Had to reset their shot. Level 3 for 4 points from the Mystic Biscuit machine. Back to the feeder station there for the Red Alliance. Mercer Island machine back into the air. That's Turbo. They are the snails, and Turbo Fluctuoso, a snail that cleans algae off of coral reefs, and that's what they've named their team after. 40 seconds to play. Red Alliance by 14. Am I unsuccessful at that placement? 67-51. Coming down to the last 30 seconds. Here comes the Mercer Island machine. Turbo again. Successful with algae into the net for the Red Alliance. Scalawags already back home for the end game. Hot wire is as well to be determined. Grabs a deep cage, as does hot wire. They tried to get up. Red Alliance 5937 working to make contact with their cage and get in. Not able to grasp on as time comes to a close here in qualification match number 65. 3-point match on the unofficial real-time scoring. 76-73 advantage blue as the referees look to tally final state of machines. As we await the scores here in qualification match 65, remember the teams this year, you can have up to 3 representatives down on the field for a line selection. But we need to do it in a timely manner, so we need everybody after our last match to be down here on the queuing area out to the side. Get brief, we've got about 8 minutes after our last match before we begin alliance selection. It's an 8-minute process from end of match to first pick being on the clock. right, two things there. Red, during our match, committed our favorite foul, a G418, contacting the blue cage, so that the result is a blue during autonomous play. So not during autonomous, during tele-operated play, which means that the Blue Alliance does get a barge ranking point. In the end game, 734 to be determined made consequential contact with the chain, so it's an illegal contact. So even though they were able to get the climb, or were observed being in a climb position, because they used the chain to do that, they don't get points for that. With those input into the system, let's look at our final score. Victory here goes to the Blue Alliance. They had a 3-point lead before we went to end game. Final score 92-77. Again, that G14 a major penalty. 16 barge ports for the Blue Alliance. And a 4 ranking point victory for the Blue Alliance. 40-60 moves up. Bearcat Robotics currently up to our number 9 seed with 1 to play.
Hey, let's meet the teams for our next match. Starting it off for red, we've got 2374.
From Portland Jesuit High School, they enter in as number 11 overall. It's Jesuit Robotics.
Next, give it up for 847.
That's for red.
Fight.
Lubbock High Robotics Engineering Division from Portland.
Last but not least, we have 2521.
The South Eugene Robotics team, CERT.